And we are back.
You back, baby?
Yeah. Hey, today, ladies and gentlemen, this is an episode where we gonna talk. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna talk. We're gonna talk some ish, man. We're gonna have us a good time. We have family in the building. You know what I mean? A person who is, man. At first I was gonna say indirectly, but man, really directly a part of the inception of this particular show. Yeah. You know what I mean? That played a role in the Waterboyz Show.
He's the one that pushes off the ledge to actually start doing it.
Yeah, man. He's the one who, man, the whole reason Aaron Woe Pittman is a
Say
part
it one
of the
time,
crew,
Aaron
man.
who?
Aaron Woe Pittman. Hey, look, he had to show himself. I'm talking within the first 90 seconds, he's gonna find. Ever since we gave this man a camera, he's gonna find a way to make an appearance, man. Shout out to Aaron, but. Today, ladies and gentlemen, man, we have one of Atlanta's own. Man, we have someone who's a music executive extraordinaire.
Yes.
A music manager. You know what I'm saying? One of the go-to voices when it comes to culture and it comes to podcasting now. He'll hit you with some inspirational shit. Every now and then he'll hit you with the, what that ninja just say? What did he just say? You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, he gonna hit you with something that's gonna entertain you.
Yes.
Like he's gonna keep you captivated, keep your ears tuned in, and keep you holding the phone like, man, I really like what this guy's talking about, man. If y'all don't know who it is, give it up for none other, the one and only Ray Daniels. Let's go.
Yeah. Ray in the building. What up, bro?
Let's go. I'm happy to be here, man. It's exciting watching what you guys are building. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, it's exciting watching it. Even though you guys took Aaron from me, I think even though you guys took Aaron from me, I'm happy because B Rich is my brother. So like, I rather Aaron be with somebody who we winning with than somebody who I don't know. So B Rich, nah, it's all love, man. I'm happy to see this. To me, we were just speaking about it. It's like I was saying, like I feel like we're all like kind of like stuck in high school. Yeah. We're all just trying to find our voice. You know what I'm saying? So like podcasting is a huge part of it because there's a lot of people that like, it's like I use B Rich for an example. Me and B Rich, we came up together. Like literally the day that Jeff Dixon, Shaka's brother, told me that I had it. Like, yo, you could do it. B Rich was in the room because B.O.B. in Rock City was making a record called Do It Slow. Do it slow.
Yeah, baby,
yeah, do it slow, yeah. So, So anyway, my point is that we came up together. But then there's this thing as young black men when we see each other's adversary. I'm sorry, y'all. I just woke up. I ain't even seen the sunlight.
It's all good. It's all good.
By the way, me and B Rich neighbors, so like I ain't even seen the sunlight. I just saw Doug in the fucking elevator. Like, oh, you going up too? Like, this is my life. So I just woke up. So Aaron, no, I usually got to get myself ready, but I'm here. But yeah, we see ourselves as like adversaries, and it's like you start realizing that we ain't got to hurt each other. Like I remember coming up seeing Doug, hearing Doug Peterson, Jason Jeter, and just like you just a young nigga trying to get in the game, and you hear this young kid Tip coming up, and you hear B.O.B., and it's like you just hear these people, and we all came up together. But sometimes I feel like the thing we didn't do together that I want to encourage the young people to do is we didn't sit in the room and say, how can we help each other?
100%.
We were so busy trying to say, how can I get mine?
100%.
Like I was telling you, how could I get mine so I could go? It's high school. We stuck here now.
Yeah.
So like, if I'm going to get mine and stay here, how can I make it beneficial and something that makes me happy? And I think podcasting became that new outlet for people to express themselves. You know what I'm saying? So I love this shit.
Nah, so what was interesting to me, y'all, was that me and Ray was on another app talking, and that was from the first time I heard him wanting to do podcasting. And I was like, hey man, let me do it with you. He's like, all right. So he started it, and he's like, I had to do it myself. B Rich, I don't know what this shit gonna do. I got to figure out if it's gonna work. I don't want to bring you in something I don't know if it's gonna fail. And I watched him do it and grow, and I'm like, I don't know if you know, but about 2000, like right before when podcasting was first talked about, he was on a plane. 2013. He was on a plane and read a article on a Delta about podcasting, and that was when it was he birthed it for himself. I remember he sent me and Doug a MP3 of him, and who was it?
My boy Freaky T.
Freaky
Shout
T.
out Freaky T. Back in 2013.
Yeah. And Doug was like, man, we was like, whatever. Like, it was cool, but like, I'm like, what the hell? But he saw it then, his mom like said, I got a dream. Y'all gonna make some money together. And I'm thinking it's music. That's what she's talking about. All right, that's what. But I think this is what she dreamed about.
Yeah.
I really do.
I know, but that's what I mean. Like, but you guys had to get in the room and talk about something else.
Yeah.
Other than just like the dream.
Yeah.
We had to put and it's like sometimes like, yo, what you want to do?
Yeah.
Man, I kind of want to like. It's like, and that's kind of how it is. That's what I mean by we got to spend more time talking to each other.
Yeah.
This to me is like I'm just hanging out with two of my homies and it's cameras here. Like that's how I look at it. Like let me go holler at them niggas, see what they got going on in their classroom, what they talking about today. You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it.
And one thing I want to thank is that you allowed me to come on the show a couple times and that's when it hit me. Like, I like this. And I didn't know,
fun, right?
Yeah, and so I was like, the hardest thing was finding the guy that can record you, put it all together. The Aaron Woe Pittman, I'm thankful for him because he was loyal to us.
Yes,
when
Aaron,
when no one, when no one,
I love Aaron.
He was loyal.
By the way, Aaron didn't leave me for the record. Aaron had something that happened, and I told him like take time and come, all the time. So he didn't leave me.
If y'all don't know, man, if y'all don't know, like me and Ray probably the biggest assholes in Atlanta, so it's hard to work for us. So I'll tell you that now. So
I feel like people use me as like a springboard. Like I'm gonna work for this nigga for 3 months. Tell somebody I work for Ray Daniels for 3 months. You're hired, nigga. I already know. Like what?
Say, if you made it through that, you can make it through anything. So look, let me ask you this, Ray. Well, when was the point? Because the way I see you move when it comes to podcasting and how much you put into it and put into yourself, when was the point where you said, you know what, I can become a brand myself and help springboard even more of what I want to do? Because it seems like you put a lot of attention into that these days.
You know what? I didn't say I can. I didn't say I can become a brand. I said I better. Because what you start noticing is like, like Be Rich and I, like we're here, Doug in the room, like this, I know 20 years at least, because I've been in the 20 years of experience in music. So this is all we know. This is all we do. So then you start realizing that, damn, this artist don't need me as much as they once did. So now they don't have to pay me. Like we ain't running in the trenches. Now they at home with their wives and I'm at home on mine. And it's kind of like work now. Like, hey, we got. So then you start becoming essential. Like who needs to be here, right? Because everybody, like I said, was trying to figure out what our lives look like. So for me, I feel like there became this. For me, it was like, shit. Like how many brands did I play a role in building that's still going to benefit to a family that's not mine? And it wasn't even like I was mad. It was, my thing is this. It's not like I'm saying be the artist, but my thing is this. If you're the manager, you better be a brand. If you're an assistant, you better be a brand. You better be the king assistant, right? That's what I mean, because you have to make sure the world is watching what is happening around you, because that's why Tip is still eating 20 years later, because the shit he did in 2007. If I was there and I ain't on his team no more, nigga, I can't benefit from work I did in 2007.
Yeah.
Like he can in this scenario. So I start realizing I got to figure out a way to benefit from myself.
Yeah.
So, and it wasn't even nothing against artists. It was just, man, we getting older. They start getting wives, and wives start getting in their business. Not even in a bad way, but they wives start getting their business. The kids want to get in their business, and you realize they got to make room for other people, not you. So then, but you start also realizing, where am I going to make room for mine at?
Now listen to this. Like I hate convincing artists to do something that's for them. We'll have, is in a label would say, hey, we want you to go do this run, these radios. Yeah. I don't want to do that for the label. They got 50 more artists in line. They're doing that for you. This is gonna promote you, make your brand bigger. Yeah. And they act like they spiting the artists because they don't want to do it.
Yeah.
Dude, okay, you may have inconvenienced them at that day.
Yeah.
But they go, okay, we'll never put him in line again. We're gonna go to the person that wants it. So that's why I had an artist popping in pep rallies, popping. So you have, the local radio station, hey, can such artists come do this pep rally? I don't want to do it. I'm playing a video game. Bro, I'd rather put that marketing into us because I know he want it. I know I want it.
I'm going to do it. I was on the phone, swear to God, bro. That's what, I love you, bro. You my dog. Because I was on the phone with somebody last night. They was talking to me and they was like, Ray, I want you to do 1, 2, and 3. And I'm like,
do all of them.
Yeah, of course. They was like, well, I know you don't want to. I said, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I'm there. Like, because asking Ray, let me give you an example of what I mean. Asking Ray to show up to judge a talent show that's like beneath where I'm at right now, right? I don't want to come to that. I've done that. I got people that work under me that should be doing that right now. But I want to talk to Ray about how we can help make our community better. I want to talk now. Now I'm here. So It's like, you start realizing that you're going where your interests are. Like, and for me, where I'm at now, like, I feel like artists, they think that it's been there, done that, where they're like B Rich, like, I'm not doing this for them. It's like everything is us. They don't. That's why I'm like, no, you're doing this for you. You know what? Fuck you.
Hey, you know who
do it for me, my nigga. I do it for me. I'm gonna show you how to do it.
Hey, you know who taught me the ultimate cheat code?
Who?
Dollar DP. So listen.
Tell me.
All right. So I was the type to go to an event, right? I go there 5 minutes and I'm out.
Yeah.
Facts, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, he told me the other day though. He's like, "Hey man, just stay the whole time." I'm like, for what? So at the end of it, he's like, "Now you stayed the whole time. Next time they ask, you don't have to go." Hey man, I got you my whole time. I'm like, damn.
You also just gave out my secret.
Hey, the secret sauce. Hey, bro. Hey, that's a cheat code. Hey, I don't care,
like,
man.
Nigga.
Hey, Ray on here too. This going viral. Yeah, y'all put him on. Y'all put him on blast.
Well, you know, the sad part is for a lot of people, it takes for the lights to be completely off for them to realize they actually need the lights.
Boy.
And that's sad for it to be completely dark for you to say, you know what, I actually could use that light bulb right here.
Yeah.
I actually could use it. You know what I'm saying? And it happens to a lot of people. They wait until there are no more phone calls.
Yeah.
It's no more promoters wanting you to come to the show. There's no more fans. No one's clicking like. No one's asking for anything from you to find and say, damn, I should have went out to every last show they asked me to go to.
Think
I should
about
have went
this.
to every last interview they wanted me
Trey,
to go
think
to.
about all the artists we work with. Think about how much money they left on the table because they didn't feel like doing something. How much you think?
No.
How much you think you left on the table with artists?
Millions. But they leave so much opportunity on the table because they're chasing up. They don't have the vision to chase left or right. So if you're looking up and the nigga to your right is about to be that next nigga, when he shoots up, you gonna see him then, and he gonna look it down at you like, nigga, I was standing next to you the whole motherfucking time. You just didn't see me because you were
like
so
that.
busy looking up. But when you're looking up, that means you're trying to get out of there. When you're looking to your left or your right, you're trying to build. Right? So it's like, somebody grab me, bring me out of this shit. No, it's to your left and to your right, and you got to build like that. And I think that's the way artists, they're looking at it wrong. Everybody's so much in a rush to say, I'm not like y'all. To not be like, we want to be with people like us now. Like, relatability is the new fucking superpower. It's no more like exclusive now. So yeah.
Yeah, that makes. Hey, I never thought about that. You gotta look to your left and your right because you will get past.
Yeah.
And speaking of those days, man, we were back doing the open mics, man. Those were good times, man. Rock City, Bob, Willie Joe, man. Those were good times. Yeah, City Boy, man. Who else? Who else
Janelle
we were
Monáe.
running to? Janelle Monáe.
Yo, listen, it was a straight competition, bro. Ray was trying to crush our necks. We was trying to crush his necks. We was like, hey, we gonna be them ones.
Yeah.
But he made us better. I got chills talking about that.
Yeah.
We finna crush them.
Yeah.
Rock City, they finna get up on top of goddamn speakers and show us. City gonna bring all the girls and do his thing. Willie Joe gonna do whatever the hell he gonna do.
Boy,
That was some fun times, bro.
But we made each other better, and that's what I mean. Like, we don't have that anymore. Like, think about this. Like, most artists that are creating music are creating music in a room like this, in front of a camera, sending it out to the world. That ability to touch each other, the ability to learn from each other, grow from each other, is what makes us grow. Like, that's why we feel stuck. Because we're not in a room together no more. We're not talking to each other. It's like
We got to bring that back, man.
That's why I came to do your shit. I'm like, where you at? Like, I seen B Rich in the elevator.
Yeah.
Like, literally, we going down. I'm like, yo, when you do, I'm gonna do yours. He was like, for real? I'm like, nigga.
Yeah.
I'm like, we gotta talk.
Yeah.
If we ain't talking to each other, we ain't growing.
Hey, look, I got a subject, y'all.
Let's go.
Let's talk about this.
Okay, I want to hear this.
AI. AI is now making songs.
Yeah.
You can put in lyrics into a AI app, and it will create you a whole song. You can put the genre of sound you want, and it will make something that actually sounds good. Now, it may leave the soul out of it of a human or what have you, but where is this going? Because I'm playing along with it, and I'm hearing some jamming songs, right? Where is this going? What's happening? Now, you manage writers. You have writers that have made billions of dollars, big old hits. You've had a hit every year since I met you.
Since 2006.
So now, what
I was
happened?
saying like that. I'm like, damn, that's real. Like, let me ask you a question. Be Rich, Playboy Trey. They got AI Waterboyz. Are y'all scared?
Now I'm gonna get with it. We're gonna figure it out.
The reason why
Because they ain't going to be me.
that's my point. My point is this: is that we've allowed technology to minimize AI to minimize music to just songs. Think about what we talking about, like songs. Like Patti LaBelle, her music wasn't just a song. We connected to her. Nigga, when Tip said what he said, nigga, hey, he gonna have to get a track with God featuring Jesus and Jay-Z. It was like, this nigga is ill. It wasn't a machine. It was like a machine can't think the way humans can because humans are trendy. So when we start like giving machines power, you forgot the point of it. That we weren't crazy over the Beatles songs. We were crazy over the Beatles. We weren't crazy over Tupac songs, my nigga. It was Pac. It's like until they can create an AI Ray that can sit here and talk like me. And by the way, if they can, I'm gonna be like, yo, get that nigga everything I know. I need my percentage. I'm going on the boat.
Yeah, man.
I'm going.
That's how I think.
As long as that nigga saying what he need to say.
Yeah.
We good. I'm on the boat somewhere. As long as I get my percentage. So I think that, listen, I've been left behind about 3 or 4 times in my life.
Okay.
Where somebody warned you, like in school, yo, you better get serious or your friend's gonna go to college and it's over. It's like, fuck out of here, nigga. We gonna be on up. And then everybody went to college.
Yeah.
And I'm working at the airport pushing wheelchairs. Oh shit.
Yeah.
I'm pushing wheelchairs with people who parents got kids in college my age and oh shit.
Yeah.
I'm stuck. I gotta get out.
That happened for real.
Nigga, my whole life has been that.
Wow.
My whole life, that's why I move with the urgency I move. Cause I feel I'll see something happening and be like, oh shit, that's why I started the pod.
Yeah.
I lost hundreds of thousands of dollars doing this. But I saw the urgency. When I'm in A&R meetings and I'm signing acts, and I got all this time in, and I have acts asking me, hey, Ray, do you know Gary V? And I'm like, nah, why?
Yeah.
Well, can you introduce me to him? For what?
They want to meet Gary V.
For what? I feel like he can help me. More than me, nigga?
Yeah.
Like, nigga, more than me. No disrespect to him, but like, nigga, he's a fan of what I do.
Yeah.
And for me, it was like, you start realizing that the internet mattered to these kids more than real people. So I said, I got to get my ass on the internet like a real person and talk. Because if I don't, you're going to have to, like, nigga, y'all know this sounds crazy. It's me being silly right now, so I'm only joking. But it's a real thing. K-pop demon hunters have a big hold on my 8-year-old daughter than I do right now.
Wow.
Thank God K-pop demon hunters is positive. Thank God it's like, you're my little soda pop. Like, they got my kids under control. They got them under control more than I do. And I can't, and they're my children.
Yeah.
The world is changing. These are the new gods. So when you start realizing these are the new gods, it's like, nigga, I need to get my voice in that Bible to talk to people, because if I don't, they're going to believe what people saying on the internet. More, nigga, when you see, like, how, like, by the way, let me just stop and break for it. How the fuck are some of y'all giving advice on music when you don't have a plaque?
Man,
when you don't have 3 plaques, when you don't have 10 plaques, how are you telling people? Let me just tell y'all something. I'm sorry, because I'm up now, Aaron. You know when I'm up, I'm cooking. How the fuck? Let me tell y'all something. And Doug is in the room. Doug, you know it's a much easier business to take one artist to the top and make $1 billion with them than to take 10,000 artists to the top. We all know that, right? So why would someone encourage to help 1,000 artists go to the top when if they took one to the top, they have a better life? Because they can't do it. You're pushing them to the top, dumbass artists. If they got 15,000 artists paying them X amount of dollars, nigga, we got niggas that ain't made a dream selling it right now. I need to get on the internet, bro. Because let's be clear. I have right now, we currently have 3 of the biggest pop songs in the world. I have the biggest, Tehran wrote the biggest K-pop male K-pop song, female K-pop, male K-pop 7, male, female APT. I got records everywhere. Like, I got lists. Like, I'm like in the business. I'm getting money in this shit. I can make $1 million a year from my motherfucking bed. And I'm still out here helping niggas. That's superhero shit. That's real hero shit. These sucker niggas that figured out how to put on a motherfucking tie and sell, but they never did shit. That's who I'm coming for. Because I'm tired of, like, the black community can't afford any more motherfucking colonists, any more people that want to come in and rape and pillage us. We can't afford that. We need us teaching this. If a little nigga come to me say he want to be a rapper, he ain't good enough, I'm going to say, why don't you go fucking be a manager? Why don't you go be a coach? I'm going to tell him every other thing he can be. That's all I had to be. Nigga, nobody just told me, Ray, you can be that. Somebody asked me to help them with music. I'm like, damn, I was 22. That's the first time someone ever said, Ray, you can do that. And here I am. So my whole thing is, how many young black men and women cannot say you could do that and change their life? That's how I look at this. So I'm sorry I had to cook. I'm just tired of these internet gurus. If they could do it, they'll do it. I just got a royalty check for $500,000 last week.
But let me hold on to something, bro.
No. I don't. No, hear my point. My point is, I don't need your money. I don't need the people I'm talking to money. When you argue with me, you're arguing with the wrong person. I'm the nigga coming out giving you the information and going back into my nice ass house that I can afford by myself. Well, y'all want to listen to the nigga that's giving you the information, but y'all paying for his house he's going into. Nigga, which one you want?
Man. Boy, well, you know.
By the way, I'm up now. Let's go.
Well, look, the problem is when it comes to information, it doesn't really matter the field. I had a dude tell me this about the trading game. A dude said, you're listening to people who are only one chapter ahead of you. Because they read a chapter ahead of you in the book,
all it is.
You feel like they know everything because they one chapter ahead, but they don't even know what's in the book. They don't even know what it's about. They just one chapter past you. They don't know the end. By the way,
because you're paying them for the chapter that they're in front of you, you're sending them to more chapters.
Yes,
but here's the worst part: they're skipping lines. Because they're getting so much, they think they're more than what they are.
And they not.
You got internet gurus thinking they're more than people that actually went to college 30 years and did this. I wouldn't say that. Like, I'm not an internet guru, my nigga. I'm speaking with 20 years of experience, and I'm still using to this day.
Yeah.
Like, still working for me. It's not like, I'm like, remember that nigga used to say, not only am I a client, I'm also the fucking president.
Hey, you know
I'm benefit from this shit too, nigga. Like, I'm trying to get it to y'all, nigga.
Yeah. Hey, listen. Trey schooled me to this, so I was the type when I got in the podcast. I'm up here looking at everything, how to do this, how to do that, da-da-da. Hey, man, I found this guy I like. And Trey and I'm part of SWAT's, our partner.
Yeah, SWAT's, we got Atlanta culture page.
Yeah, for sure.
They'll be like, we don't want to watch it. Like, why? I'm getting pissed now. I'm getting pissed. Like, I'm taking the time, listening to this shit. I'm sending it to y'all, and y'all don't want to listen. Fuck y'all, man. I'm tripping. So they broke it down. Hey, man, if you keep watching it, man, they're going to sell you something. They ain't selling me shit. I'm picking up gems. So what they're doing is they're picking up something that everybody know on the internet. Yeah. They're giving it to you. And I may not know it. I'm like, I done learned something. Yeah. And then in the middle of the reel, hey, man, if you want to subscribe to our course, so I start seeing.
One chapter ahead, bro.
Everybody's selling something.
One chapter ahead. They one chapter ahead, so they feel like they can tell you what's in the book and you'll believe it because they telling you something you haven't read yet. But if you just keep going, you'll get the same.
And then they say, "Man, you know what, B? You know some stuff. Why don't you start doing that?" I'm like,
but see, we came up in an era where you was told to be silent, like it was frowned upon. Like remember, we came up in the era where nigga. Suge was like executive producer, dancing in the videos. Like once that happened in our culture, if you stood next to an artist, if you stood in front of a camera, you were that. And if you were that, then no one wanted to work with you because why are you that?
Yeah.
But now we don't have nothing.
Yeah.
Like we was on the elevator.
I heard you talking about that.
Up here, and I was like, yo, I said, how's being in the music business? Can I tell him what you said? He says, I'm in the Damani business. And I was like, I said, that's funny, bro, because I'm in my Tehran's, my business that I'm in too. I don't like myself when I'm in the music business because there's no more music industry. It's gone.
Man, break that down, Ray, for the people that don't understand.
Meaning like me and B Rich and Doug, we met in offices and places. Like you had like when you was coming up in Atlanta, you had Grand Hustle office. B&Me had an office. Usher had his office. Akon had his office. So Def had his office. Then you had niggas getting deals like Noontime, and now they got an office. And you had to just come to this city, make a little noise, and one of those guys snatch you up and put you on. It was an industry. It was a group of people who worked together. Now there's no industry. Like where do you go to get signed? Where do you go to get discovered? Where do you go to tell people about new music? It's literally we go in our phones now. There's not an industry.
Research A&Rs.
And then what the algorithm did to us was it divided us because instead of it showing us each other, it started paying attention to our interests. So it's like, okay, this guy stops when you see something on this issue, right? And he stops. And then they start just feeding you that. And now you're so angry because that's all you're seeing and you're thinking that that's the world. No, that's the world in your phone.
Yeah.
Right, so that's not the real world. That's because then your phone algorithm showing you something different. It's this thing on.
But Ray, it does become the real world.
No, but it's not.
It's like it's not, but in reality, it informed the real world for you.
Well, perception is reality.
Until you understand.
So in that case, it is the real world. But I think that if we see real people telling us it's not real, then we'll buy into it more. But if
There
we
you
see
go.
niggas on camera saying, look how much money I made today from my course, and you can do the same. I made $15 million in 30 days, and you can do the same. And as long as that's there, right, compared to somebody like, I got millions of dollars. That shit is hard. Like, it's like, money is not like that easy unless you scamming. Unless you're stealing from people, right? So it's like, you got to just pay attention. That's why I'm just, bro, we need real people talking. And I think that it's happening right now because real niggas just infiltrating the internet. That's why I'm talking to them right now.
Man,
it's like real nigga, we coming.
Man, I know people talk a lot about gatekeepers and people complain about gatekeepers. But I ain't gonna lie, man. I kind of miss the days when you had to go through certain levels to get to where you wanted to be.
Yeah.
To even get in the studio, you had to impress somebody. Like when I was coming up, you had to impress somebody just to get in the studio because you couldn't afford getting in the studio. Then to get a show, you had to impress somebody who would talk to somebody about you getting the show. You couldn't just get up on the stage just because you felt like it.
Exactly.
You didn't have songs recorded just because you felt like it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you actually had to get better and go through each step. Like I miss those days. And I don't think it's enough artists who realize how beneficial that actually could be to them. It might make them have to work a little harder. You might get told no a few more times than you get told because you make something in your bedroom and you play it for your partners, but it helps you in the end to become a better artist.
There's this term called toxic masculinity, right? Gatekeeping is a masculine thing to do, right? Like gatekeeping is almost like security, right? Like I'm gonna work the door. I'm gonna decide who comes in and out of my house. I'm gonna decide who can do certain things, right? So gatekeeping is more of a masculine thing that, and I think is the toxic masculinity killed it, right? So let me tell you what I mean, right?
Okay.
Because this is a sports show, right? And in sports, you still have gatekeeping. You still have a coach saying, no, that's my starting quarterback, right?
Yeah.
That's my starting point guard. He's the better player. It's gate. You need that. Imagine if they took over sports and it's like, no, whoever's here first. Whoever's here first should be the starting point guard. No. Who had the dream the longest?
Yeah.
That's not a masculine voice.
Yeah.
That's a feminine voice. And I'm only saying that not to be disrespectful, to say that the black man, the daddy voice is missing in America. Period. The daddy voice determine who gets in, who doesn't get in my house. And to me, that's what gatekeeping is, and that's why it's gone, because we don't want to hear the man's voice. Because sometimes a man is not going to say what's convenient. He's going to say what's necessary for us to win. Hey, look, B Rich, I know I love you, my best friend, and we hang out every day, but that nigga's throwing the ball better. And at that point, as a man, he can either say, but I feel like, nigga, that nigga, you threw 8 interceptions. Nigga, nigga threw 5 touchdowns. Fuck your feelings, nigga, right? But because the masculine voice is based in just truth, honesty, and what's needed for greatness. And to me, because I've been on the front line of saying gatekeeping comes back, and when I say it triggers people. Y'all motherfucker. And I was like, oh, see, I get it. It's like a man saying, let's protect it again. Makes people mad. Right? But then if you don't protect it, eventually let everybody eat it up, it's gonna be nothing. Yeah. And now we have nothing. And now we have nothing. So now the real niggas that do it, it's like, you know what it remind me of? I want to give an example. I'm gonna talk to Doug. Remember right around, so if you're an Atlanta native, Atlanta is, we have 2 exclusive malls, right? Of course, you got Alpharetta, but I'm talking about the city. You got Lenox, which most of us go to, and then you got Phipps, right?
Okay.
Phipps was kind of like the Brookhaven side of Atlanta, like Lenox is like Buckhead, but Phipps is more like Brookhaven energy. And if you're from Atlanta, you know what that means. Right around the pandemic, when they was giving away all them PPP loans, I went to Phipps Plaza one day, and. No, you know I'm going. Don't see niggas? You know I'm going, right? See I'm going, right? I went to Phipps Plaza one day.
And what you saw? And
I sat outside in the car for like 20 minutes because it looked like a nightclub going in and out. And I was in the car with my assistant. And I said, sometimes people need to stop and pay attention. I said, stop and look. I said, look at what you're seeing going in. And it was nothing but girls with bonnets on and these tight bodysuits and Fashion Nova and niggas with like their pants sagging. And I'm like, Phipps has never... That wouldn't even be allowed at Phipps. You didn't do that. Yeah. But because Phipps did that, now, go to Phipps now. Nobody's there. Go to Lenox now. Nobody's there. You want to know why? Because when everybody had money, they let everybody in. Sometimes, but by the way, you go to, what did they figure out doing, Doug, when they let everybody in? They start putting them lines outside.
Oh yeah,
you go to the
Louis store there. I was like,
we all in one at a motherfucker because it was too many of us. But now the line is turning off. So the line turns off. The niggas that actually go to Louis and Gucci regularly, That didn't just not. So now I don't even want to go to Louis and Gucci no more. I got me waiting in the line to spend $5,000. Nigga, fuck you.
Oh, yeah.
But when you got your PPP money, you like, yes, I can't wait to spend this $5,000 so I can show niggas that I got Louis now. And what happened is they lost the real ones. Yeah. That's what happened to the world. That's what happened to the music business. That's what happened to talent. When the nerds came in and started saying, why are y'all artists allowing people to own your masters? You should own it. You basically came into Gucci and said, why are y'all allowing the fucking salesman to say and the people to control the doors? Why don't you let anybody who wants it get it? And now nobody wants Gucci no more. Now music is dead. Music is dead. Thank God Taylor Swift brought it alive. So what we have now is we have an industry that is no longer there because we let anybody who wanted to do it, do it. To the point where the biggest thing in the world now is some fucking cartoons called K-pop Demon Hunters. The biggest shit in the world. It's like, because we were so busy saying culture, music, hits, it should feel like this. The Koreans was like, man, just put that shit on TV, give them a good song, put that shit out while they arguing about what the music business is. Let's put something on Netflix, and now they got the biggest thing. That's the new industry. Being in the Damani business, being in the Ray Daniels business, being in the Rock City business, being in that, not being in the music business anymore. Because that shit is gone. There's no leadership, it's nothing. Everybody at the top is trying to figure out a way to cash the fuck out. That's why you got top niggas suing top niggas. Because everybody's trying to figure out how to get out this shit now. Because there's no more.
So transitioning on to what you said about the masculine voice and you say
Ray got himself sweaty.
Yeah, man. You say you've been my best friend for 7 years, and this guy can throw it better than me. So the Atlanta Falcons signed Kirk Cousins to $100 million.
Exactly. Look at sports.
All right.
look. Ain't nobody in the same. But we gave him $100 million. How are we gonna do that? No.
And they also, in the same breath, drafted a quarterback, number 9 overall in that same draft. And in the middle of the year, Coach Morris had to do what you just said. What you think about that?
Listen, bro, that's why I like sports so much. That's why sports is so big, because it's not about how we feel. It's settled every time we get on the field. You did good, you're going to reward it. You didn't, you're not. Yep. So for me, it's funny you said the Kirk Cousins thing, because when they drafted that kid, it's like business as usual. Business as usual. That's sports. You want to know why? Because as much as they're running the Falcons, you know who really owns the Falcons? The motherfucking fans. And at some point in time, we stop showing up, there will be no team. There'll be nothing. It's like Lenny Smart goes back to that thing, right? That gatekeeper thing. Nigga, we need a gatekeeper to say, he ain't playing good, put him in. But what if we didn't? What if Kirk Cousins was a starter because he could beat Michael Penix's ass? What if he's a starter because like, nigga, somebody gonna have to fuck me up to get this job? Now, we got the best fighter playing quarterback, but the nigga can't throw the ball, but nobody's gonna take the ball from him because say, who won't take it?
Hey.
Who won't take it?
This is entertaining.
I'll beat y'all ass in. Like, now, you know what I'm saying? Like that.
Hey,
Sure, you got Debo at the quarterback.
We'll have a whole bunch of defensive ends playing quarterback.
I'm throwing the ball, bitch.
All the D tackles will be the quarterbacks.
Hey, man, can you picture that, bro? You got your position because you can beat a ninja butt, bro.
Hey, John Abraham, our guy, man, you should have been the quarterback, man. Because I know Abe will rough somebody up. You know what I'm saying?
Quarterback is made by the player who can fight the best. It's like, bro, we need a quarterback. Somebody need to say we need a quarterback.
We need somebody who can throw the ball, read defenses,
and the music business became who's the realest.
I'm putting the air on for you,
Not
brother.
who's most talented.
Yeah.
Think about it. A nigga make a hit record. Is he real? Not as he talented no more. When Nelly came out, I'm going down, down, baby, yo. Everybody's like, that nigga hard. Even though he say, street sweeper, baby, cop ready to let it go.
Hey,
Nobody said
everybody
was
was
really
singing along
about
with
that
it.
life.
Yeah, everybody
no, we
just
just sung
enjoyed the
along with
melody.
it because we
Yeah.
enjoyed the song.
Melody.
100%.
Then somebody said, is he real enough? A gatekeeper, by the way. Probably a gatekeeper that wanted something real to come through. Is he real enough? It got to be real. And now it became the real stuff. Now you have to be real. You have to be this. You have to be that. And it's all these things you must be now. And then people just was like, I just want to sing about being a soda pop. And that nigga, you see what I'm trying to say? And that's what happened. And now the people have it, and there we are.
Man, I'm still laughing at the best fighter being the quarterback. Like,
That's entertaining.
he just walk in the locker room and
man.
just slap somebody. No, I'm quarterback today.
Hey, Trey, all right, so
I got the ball.
hold on, Ray. We do this. What were you thinking? All right, so what if Kirk Cousins was the bully? What is he thinking when Michael Penix is trying to come up for him? And
No, he looking at Michael Penix, but tell that nigga you ain't ready. When that nigga offer you the quarterback position, nigga, you better tell that nigga you need 2 more weeks to get it together, nigga. I'm gonna fuck you up.
hey, he did it good.
Hey, man. Hey man, and Penny sitting back like how Chris Tucker was in Friday. He was like, man, it's okay. I don't say I let Kirk play quarterback, but when he leave, I be throwing the ball again. When he leave, I throw the ball again.
Man, that would be
Listen, all the fans yelling, Kurt, get the ball. Hey man, that nigga can fight.
Hey, so
beat my ass last time.
So you got me thinking back in caveman times before everybody was born.
Okay, let's go to caveman.
So like, what were they thinking? Like, all right, so dude over here, he liked this girl. He trying to spit at this girl. And the bigger caveman comes. What happened, Ray? Explain.
Nigga, whoever. That's why. So let me explain to you. First of all, you're speaking about the caveman days, but we could just easily say instead of caveman, we could say USA, we could say Russia, we could say China, right? So if you pay attention to what's happening, it's the same concept, right? It's like the USA is the biggest army in the world, not because if you know about how they run their army, what they did was they say, hey, small country, you can't afford an army. I'm going to just put my army there and I'm going to protect you. No one's going to bother you. Hey, Ukraine, I'm going to give you an army too. It's the same concept. It's just, I think women got tired of what the world was. And the feminine voice started rising. And because the feminine voice is reasonable and it's needed, right? And I think it started rising. And then I've been on this on my shit for the longest. I'm like, pay attention to politics. Politics tells us everything, right? And I don't want to talk too deep about it because it pisses people off when I speak facts. But politics to me is about what people wanted. So to me, what I felt like was happening in America, I felt like America started looking soft. We started becoming the rainbow nation, right? And there's no disrespect. I'm just saying what I saw happening, right? It was like, you got to remember though, you got countries like Russia, countries like China who don't play that. You could come, be free, wear whatever you want. Like the USA is considered the best country because it's freedom of speech, freedom of expression, right? These other countries, you just can't walk the street and address and be like, I'm a woman. They're going to call you that. That's what I'm speaking about in that sense. So what I was saying, what I think happened was that's why I think we got Trump, because it was almost like, men was like, I just need a man. I just want, even if we don't like the nigga, it's like you're just tired of like making everybody feel comfortable. Sometimes you got to tell somebody, nigga, that's not for you. You ain't good enough for that. Gatekeeping. And that's what's really, like, that's what it's all really about. It's just gatekeeping. It's like, do we want to hear someone control us or do we not? And if we do, what kind of control do we want them to have? Same shit.
Hey man, I'm telling you, when I tell you, man, like I'm gonna be laughing about these Kirk Cousins. like not it's in my thought process.
Hey,
like
I wish we could do cartoons, man. We need a cartoonist, man.
I'm trying to tell you,
bring
man.
that to life.
Like,
No, you can just tell AI to do it.
yeah, you can. It's say Kirk go to Pennis. Yeah, we're gonna probably go a little longer than that, but appreciate it. Yeah, but say Kirk telling the old Pennis, man, you ain't ready. But look. So we do something on the show a lot of times. Something that other people do, but we want to get your opinion on it. B is real good at throwing out the Mount Rushmores, like asking people what are their Mount Rushmores or certain things. So I'm gonna let him pose a couple questions and see who you would put into these slots.
Let's go, Brian.
All right, so since we all from Atlanta, who's your Mount Rushmore of Atlanta figures? Like, for instance, a Ted Turner, that type of stuff.
Oh shit! I think you.
Nah, man.
No. My question to
you. And when you give the answer, explain why. Don't just say.
That's what I'm saying. My question to you would be, when you say figures of Atlanta, it's like, are we talking? Like,
no, I'm not talking music. We're talking overall Atlanta, like a Martin Luther King type.
Like when you think about Atlanta, you think of
what
these
you thinking
people.
about?
So I think about Atlanta. I'm gonna think about Tip and Ludacris. That's what I'm gonna think
Give me
about.
your Mount Rushmore.
That's what
of Atlanta figures.
But be real. See, I gotta stop. Let me just say this. I do this too. Sometimes you can say some shit and they'll eat your ass alive and be like, this stupid nigga. So hold on. So what I'm trying to do right now is specify.
You trying to soften it up.
No,
you just talked about beating people's ass.
I'm trying to know what I'm saying.
If somebody come up to you, club them like a caveman.
Okay, so look at it like this. I look at this like this. It's podcasting, right? This is our classroom. Look at the wall. We know what this is about. But then there's other podcast classrooms over there that's looking at might say, Ray, you really disrespected Andrew Young by saying Tip. Tip might say you.
Man, you overthinking it, Ray. Go on, man.
Nigga, this is how you got to think on podcast.
Nah, bro.
So that's what I'm asking you.
No, I need you to give me your 4 Atlanta personalities, man. Figures. Forget if Tip's your number one guy, put him on there.
No. It's not. He's not my number one guy. I'm saying
Oh my God! I ain't never seen you squirm.
I'm not squirming. I'm just saying I do.
Bro, you Ray Daniels, bro, give me your phone.
I get attacked,
people, bro.
I get attacked on the internet every day. I'm just.
And you worried about that?
I'm trying to.
You wanted to get on the internet.
No. See, here's the difference.
No.
Here's the difference between Ray Daniels.
Man, you tripping.
Here's the difference between Ray Daniels. When I say Tip name, I know him. You see what I'm trying to say? So you got to remember, I talk on the internet.
Ray, they talk shit about you behind your back. They talk shit about you in front of your face.
I don't care.
If you say all the right things, they still gonna talk shit about you. Give me your phone personalities, man.
I'm tired of my phone ringing. That's what you don't understand. That's what I'm trying to tell you, my nigga. When my phone rings, it's 30 minutes on the phone by Ray. You gotta understand.
Okay, look, hold on,
people like Shaka, people like Chris Black.
Put the camera on me, Aaron.
Go ahead.
Hey, look. Ray's about to give us his 4 personalities. Do not call his phone with that shit. Call mine. All right.
You know what I'm gonna say? I'm gonna say Kasim Reed, Andrew Young, Maynard Jackson, because I'm gonna say Kasim Reed because I feel like Kasim Reed built the Atlanta modern culture the way it is, or how we get money together. Kasim was like the first mayor to say, everybody gonna sit at the table, we're gonna get some bread together. At least us. You know, I don't know if Shirley Franklin was talking to them, them construction guys, but Kasim Reed brought the culture in. So Kasim, Andrew Jackson, because obviously he is who
Andrew
he is.
Young.
Andrew Young. And then I was gonna say Maynard Jackson. Andrew Young because obviously who he is and what he's done. And then Maynard Jackson because of the airport and the Olympics. And then the fourth one I'm gonna say, fuck it, I'm gonna put my nigga Tip on there. No nigga march for the city more than that nigga. That nigga's no Tip.
Put 3 mayors in a rapper.
He put 3 mayors and a king.
Look, he done did everything.
There you go. Shout out to Tip, man.
Hey, man.
Listen. If
3 rappers and a king.
Somebody asked me.
3 mayors and a king.
Somebody asked me, have you ever seen the movie 300? Not 300. Troy.
I haven't seen it yet.
Troy's one.
I've seen it.
So back in the day, in Troy, back in the day, they would say, we don't want thousands of men to die today. Let's put your best against my best. So if you ask me who I sent our best to go lead, I would send Tip. I don't think nobody cares about the city more. I don't think nobody cares about the people in the city
like
more.
that.
And by the way, I'm not saying it because Doug is here. I say that on record all the time.
Nah, you do.
Because it's like, if there's a kid, and my honorable mention would be Killer Mike. Matter of fact, because of them two, Tip and Killer Mike gonna share that fourth one, and nobody gonna say I can't do that shit.
All right.
Because it's mine, nigga.
Hey, Trey, I got a tough one.
Let's go.
Your Mount Rushmore of music execs in Atlanta.
In Atlanta or from Atlanta? Because that's, because Shake is the first person popping in my head, but he's smoking.
I mean, that had something to do with Atlanta, and they
so-
still rep Atlanta.
Shakir.
So, hold on now. You got to educate these people who they are and tell us why.
I'm saying Shakir Stewart because Shakir, he signed Jeezy, he signed Ross, he signed Beyonce, and them the deal when he was a kid. Like, to me, he was like, when Atlanta became Black Hollywood, I feel like when it stopped on us, he was the face for what a black exec was. So I would say that. I'm gonna say Shaka Zulu. Like Shaka has put on more execs. And I'm gonna put Jeff in there too, because but Jeff, he'll say
They won. They all in one.
But Jeff gonna be like, don't put my name out there. Jeff.
Shout out to Jeff. Shout out to Shaka,
so
man.
I'm gonna say Shaka, because Shaka has put so many people from PK to like, you got Sean. I was in LA when me and Shanae working, and Shanae, like, I'm from DTP, and it's like they have such a rich history of people they put on. So I'm gonna say Shaka. Who else could we go to?
2 more.
Jermaine Dupri.
I like that.
Because Jermaine is
He been
the
around,
biggest.
though.
No, but he's also the biggest producer in Atlanta history. He's at the top of the food chain no matter what you're talking about. So I'm gonna say Jermaine, and then the fourth one I'm gonna say is Rico. Rico Wade. I think Rico Wade was our Puff. He's our Russell Simmons. He was, and if people don't know, Rico gave us Outkast, Goody Mob. He did Waterfalls with TLC. Him and T-Boz were like best friends, and they all came up together. And to see what Atlanta became, to see Killer Mike, who's almost 50, who came from that as a young man, to see Future, who's in his 40s, who came from that, to see all of us, like when you out, and it's like when you see anybody from the dungeon, it's like you feel like you're in old Atlanta. You feel like I don't know, it just feel like a safe place.
I like that.
Rico.
I like it.
Man, look.
Dungeon too, didn't
Yeah, you did. Yeah, he did. Look. Speaking of Jermaine, I want to ask you this: Why do you think more people don't put Jermaine where he should be? I'm always seeing Jermaine have to remind people who the hell Jermaine is and what he's done. Why don't more people just automatically, like, doing what he's accomplished? He should automatically, like, it shouldn't even be a discussion for anybody.
He don't ask for it. So you got to remember, like Puff had, I thought I told you that we won't stop. Like, it was like they was in your face with it. Jermaine just was having fun. He didn't ask for it. He didn't say, I did this.
And he do it at his own time.
And that's another thing. And he do it at his own time. But I was about to say, he's like an only child. And he's like, he grew up playing video games. Like, Jermaine, if you get to know him, he the coolest nigga in the world. He's just to himself. Unless he fuck with you. So because he's to himself, he's over here by himself, I think that people are not screaming his name. And not only that, he didn't have street niggas around him who are still around him. Jermaine always had. And what I mean by street, I mean like just like those legends, the Rico, the street shit you hear about. Jermaine was just making music. And everybody he had around was people he put on. Surge, Scooter, like these are people. He was the opportunity person. Mm-hmm. Little John, like people came to him for that. So Jermaine to me is the king of what Atlanta is, but he don't want to be the king. That's why Tip named himself king, my nigga. That's why I gave it to him, because he said, I'm the king of this shit. So it's a difference. All JD is, but he just didn't want it. So, people want to follow a nigga that want to be followed. Niggas don't want to follow a nigga that don't want to.
All right, last but not least, we're going to test your Falcon knowledge. We're going to see if Ray Daniels knows something about the Atlanta Falcons.
I'm telling you something right now. I didn't start watching football until Michael Vick stopped playing.
Okay, so
Vick, I could get with.
All right, so we're going to ask you the Mount Rushmore of your Atlanta Falcons. Explain why.
Oh, that's easy. The Atlanta.
Don't just say names. Explain why.
I got you. Deion Sanders. To me, Deion Sanders is Atlanta. I don't know how to explain it. It's like you gotta be. Everybody in the room is nodding their head because you kind of gotta be from here to understand. When you meet Deion, like when you hear him talk, that's Atlanta niggas like behind closed doors. Because we kings here no matter what. Like everybody got a grass, everybody got a house. Even if we struggling here, we still living way better than niggas in the same tax bracket as us in other cities. So Deion Sanders, because he represents that flyness, that because the secret about Atlanta, I just say, is that you could be fly on your side of town. You could just be the flyest nigga in McDonough. You could just be the flyest nigga that pull up to. You could be the flyest nigga at Old National, right? That's what. And by the way, you surrounded by black folks and they love you. But Deion is first. Atlanta Falcons. I'm gonna go Michael Vick.
Okay,
nigga. I didn't even watch football until Michael Vick started playing. So I think he's the most explosive player. I think Arthur Blank owes him about 3 or 4% of the team.
Wow.
Wow.
I couldn't disagree more.
But
I love Vic.
Most people that watch football, like everybody I know that watch football that didn't watch it, they watch it because of Vic. Everybody I know was like, I hated football. He made it exciting. So I'm gonna say Michael Vick, Matt Ryan, because he took us to a Super Bowl and we was up 25 points in it. And we lost, but like that's the highest we've ever been up in that. Like,
They don't get no more logical than that, bro.
Listen, that's the closest you ever seen, 28-3. That's the highest ever been to the Super Bowl, my nigga. So you gotta give it to Matt Ryan. Bro.
What a time to be alive. All right, and number 4.
And then I'm gonna say, I want to say Jamal Anderson because of the Dirty Bird, but that nigga played me one day so bad, bro. When I was pushing wheelchairs, I can't give it to him. I pushed that nigga in the wheel. He don't know this because we see each other, we cool. But this nigga played me in the wheel. When I was pushing wheelchairs in the airport, he got hurt.
Yeah.
Or one of his players got hurt, and I was pushing. That nigga played the shit out of me. So I ain't gonna give it to him. Even though I like the nigga now.
Tell us the story.
I'll tell you, Julio Jones.
Okay. I ain't mad at Julio. Oh, Julio.
He is the greatest wide receiver in Atlanta Falcons history. Can we name one that was better than him?
Nah, you're right.
So that's what I'm going.
I mean, you can Roddy White.
Guess what?
Roddy White wasn't.
I think that was.
Hey, guess what? That was my exact Mount Rushmore.
For real?
Yeah.
Deion, Vic,
my nigga. Yeah.
That's pretty good, man. Hey, I'm impressed.
So look, I want to ask you something. So we talk.
I want to talk sports. I'll come back and talk sports one day, Aaron. I want to talk sports. I like sports more than I like music.
Okay, we'll talk it then.
All right, the Hawks, Atlanta Hawks. What's going on?
I don't like. Okay.
Okay, go ahead. You don't like. Wait. Please don't tell me you were about to say.
No.
Cause B Rich head will explode if you say this about a particular player.
I also said I didn't start watching football to Michael Vick.
Okay.
I've been watching basketball since I was a kid in the Bronx.
Okay, let's go.
So my favorite team is the Knicks.
Okay, let's talk about the Knicks.
No. Hear me out. Now I love.
So you don't like Trey Young?
No. I love the Hawks.
Hold on.
Boy, you was about to go there.
And
I'm so crazy. I love the Hawks. I just personally don't like Trey Young as a player because he fucked with my Knicks.
Read that.
No, listen. Hey, by the way,
there it is, everybody. Hey, look, and I didn't even know that about you. But I'm glad that is there. I'm glad that is there.
It's like when a nigga does this and he little.
Yeah, man.
It's like,
yeah, man.
I didn't know this. Hold on.
Yes.
I hated that shit.
Hold on. I didn't know this. So when the Hawks went to the Eastern Conference Finals, and I think we had round 1 or round 2 the Knicks. How did you feel?
The Knicks.
What in the hell?
I'm a nigga. If you look at my house, I built a $60,000 Knicks basketball court.
I don't care.
My brand is orange and blue because of the Knicks. I am a Knicks fan. That's the only thing New York left me with.
Let me tell you, boy, you and KD probably the most Atlanta nigga, New York Knicks fans.
KD, that's my nigga. He working me.
I know.
Yes,
I know.
yes.
You and KD probably the biggest Knicks fans who represent Atlanta out there.
Listen, the only time I'm against Atlanta is when the Hawks play the Knicks. Any other
crazy.
time, I'm with the.
I didn't know that. I'm glad that I'm dressed the way I'm dressed today. I got my Hawks hat on.
No, but listen.
I got my neat.
So you probably thought Jordan won the 88 dunk contest.
Sweatshirt.
No.
Who won the 88 dunk contest?
I ain't gonna lie. I was so fucking poor back then. I couldn't. I didn't have to in the house to watch a dunk contest. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I just saw highlights.
Hey, well, look at that shirt. Look at that shirt. When Aaron, get on there.
No, listen.
Neat won that
I want to
dunk
say
contest.
I love the Hawks, y'all. Like Stacey Augmon, like Dwayne Ferrell. Like I really love the Hawks.
Okay.
Like John
He said
Contract.
Dwayne
I'm going back to
John
like,
Contract?
John Contract.
I like the
What'd you call him? John Contract because he got a contract.
See,
he
the reason why
deserved.
Kevin Willis. The reason why I'm saying this is to let y'all know that I've been
Kevin
watching
Willis.
the Hawks. I cheered for them.
Wow.
It's just. Listen, when the Hawks had, what's that dark skinned dude name that played? He was good, but he wasn't good. He took us to the number 1 seed like 10 years ago.
Come on, Joe Johnson.
No, not him. The other nigga. He was like he was the leader of the
That's
team.
the only dark skin.
Huh? Paul Millsap.
Paul
Born
Millsap.
like Paul Millsap.
Came from
Paul
Denver.
Millsap was the leader of the team. When did that happen?
When we was the number 1 seed.
Al Horford was always the number 1 guy.
Nah, I say something for
as
debate.
far as a leader.
On that
As far as
team,
a leader,
I hear you.
Al Horford
I hear
was
you,
the
but on
leader of
that
that
team,
team.
on that team, it was just an all-around team.
I'm just talking about. I'm not talking
Al
about.
Horford didn't say they can't even talk English properly.
Al Horford was the leader of the team when it comes to being a leader. I'm not talking about playing or who can score more.
I only brought that
I'm
up.
talking about being the leader.
I only brought that up to say that.
Al Horford gonna swing on B.
I'm sorry, Al.
I only brought
Come
that
to the
up.
Hawks. I want you.
only brought that up to say I love all the Hawks teams.
But you just
I
can't
just
stand
don't fuck
Trae
with
Young.
Trae Young.
Because he signed on the Knicks.
Because he signed
That's
on the
right,
Knicks.
Trae.
And then let me
That's
tell
right,
you something.
Hold on. Let me
Hey,
switch
Trae
this.
win,
Let me
win.
switch this to my camera right quick. You see how we do it. We got
Yeah, I
we
like
switch
that, I
out
like
on camera. Hey, Trae, sign on Ray. If you see him courtside, sign on him. If you see him at the car wash, sign on him. If you see him at Phillips when it ain't nobody in there but you and him, sign on him, Trae. Sign on Ray Daniels.
Can I
Hold on,
tell
put
you
the camera on me.
something?
Hold on. Put the camera on me. If he asked to come on the God Show, sign on him. Now, here you go.
I won't ask him.
Oh, don't do our guy like that.
Nigga, let me tell you something.
Trae Young is the
I
GOAT.
want to teach y'all something. You know what? I'm going to teach y'all something about sports.
Please do.
The Knicks, I'm not even lying to y'all. I swear to God on my father, my dead father, the New York Knicks taught me what love was.
What?
Nigga, this is, no, let me tell you,
Okay.
let me get it
Okay,
out.
I'm
Let me tell you why.
listening. Break it down, break it down.
Because we have been terrible for a long time. We have terrible ownership. We had terrible
You
leadership.
talking about the Falcons, bro?
Nigga, you want me to tell you? Want me to get my
Okay,
story
go
out?
ahead, go ahead,
Trying to tell
go
you what
ahead, go
I'm
ahead.
telling you what I learned.
Go ahead.
We had bad leadership. Basically, what I'm trying to say is that if you were New York Knicks fans, you had no option but to cheer or boo or go away. And I don't boo, and I ain't give us nothing to cheer about. So every year I would go away, and then I'd be like, I don't like them. I don't give a fuck them. And then by game 10, I don't give a fuck if they 2-8. I'm still like, man, fuck it, go Knicks, because like I can't help who I love. I can't choose who I love. I wish I didn't love them like nigga. I wish that I loved I wish that I was a Laker fan and I loved the teams I was winning, but I love the Knicks, and I wish I didn't, guys. I wish I wasn't mad at Trae Young, and until Jalen Brunson gets his fucking get back for our team, and is standing on top of him with his motherfucking hand like this, I'm not gonna fuck with Trae Young.
So I'm gonna raise my hand. Are you sure they showed you what love is or abuse? Because that sounds like
love
abuse.
is abuse, though. Love is abuse.
That sounds like abuse.
I'm in an abusive relationship.
Hold on.
I've been in an abusive relationship.
We in one with the Falcons.
We can't talk.
We are in one with the Falcons.
Hold on.
It is what it
I
is.
ain't gonna lie. You just described the Atlanta Falcons. Bro.
I
That's
know.
bad. Like, bro, since 1980, you have just described what Doug, Trey, myself have been going through. Do you know I think Trey's kind of like on a new journey. But he'll say, man, I'm not letting it affect my Sundays. I'm
trying to tell you.
Hey, I'm telling you, man, it affects my Sundays.
Me too. That team taught me who I love, and you can't help who you love. So I love the Knicks, bro. And I love if the Hawks playing anybody else, I'm with the Hawks. But it's just when the Knicks are playing, I love the Knicks. It's not the team. It's not a player. If Trae Young came to the Knicks tomorrow, I would love the nigga. This just shows you how emotion works. That's what I'm telling you. They taught me about love.
You know what, Ray?
By the way, listen, I love my woman. If one of them niggas from the Hawks, I love the Knicks. If one of them niggas from the Knicks are smashing mine, fuck the Knicks.
Well, you know, I'm just
it's love. It's just love, bro.
I'm just finna
I know
let
what
you
it
know
is,
something
Trey.
now.
Trey Young done hollered at one of his girls, man. His girl.
Listen.
how did
I'm
you
finna
girl?
let you know something now. Every time Trey does something,
Ain't no nigga from out of town ever could take an Atlanta nigga. Bitch.
Hey, listen.
Man, you a bad nigga, bro.
Hey.
We pimps. We Southern playalistic Cadillac fucking music. We gentlemen. We gonna greet you with a hand. You can take my bitch to Atlanta. You can take an Atlanta nigga, bitch. You only can take her out of Atlanta. You can move to LA, dog. You can't take her in the city. In the city? Come on, bro.
Well, I'm just letting you know now. I don't know if you ever check your comments, but every time Trey does something, you're going to see some ice cubes under your comments. Under any post that's out there. From now on, I'm going on there posting about 1,000 ice cubes every time Trey Young does something special.
I'm going to get you
and
now.
I can't wait till he beats the Knicks.
I'm going to get you now. Trey Young plays for the Charlotte Hornets. You still got that written down?
Of course, man, because he plays for the Hawks.
No, he played.
I can't even envision it another way at the moment.
What? Hold on.
I can't even envision it another way at the moment.
We don't know.
No, he's just saying.
I'm just saying
we only really respect Trey's game because he's a Hawk.
That's
what he's trying to say.
I said for a team.
You wasn't thinking about Brunson when he was in Dallas at all.
I ain't gonna lie. When he was in Dallas, and you gotta remember, I'm a basketball fan. When Luka went down in that series, and he was the starting point guard, and I was watching him play, I was like, that nigga is nice.
That's one of the biggest mistakes that I think Mark Cuban made with that franchise is not keeping Brunson with Luka. I know he was probably thinking that Luka's so ball dominant that maybe both of them couldn't exist. Or maybe he didn't think that Brunson was going to continue that play and was worth that money. But I think had he kept Brunson and Luka on that same team, man, I think the team, I don't think they will be where they are now. Some people think they're going to be good, but I don't see them with Kyrie and AD. I don't see them being able to go as far as they would have gone if they still had Luka and they still had Brunson. That's just me.
Well, look, man, it's funny when we having fun, man. Like, anything you want to ask Ray?
Nah, man, I know you gotta go, man. I was gonna we
live in this. We neighbors. Like B-Rich, I told you I'll come. I'll come. It give me a reason to chill in my crib in the city.
I knew that was.
That's only a New York nigga.
I knew that was gonna happen.
That's not no player shit. That's not no.
I knew.
That's not no player shit.
Bro.
See, when you're a room full of players,
Turn the
you don't
camera
gotta.
on yourself. Every time you do, we lose viewership.
They just unsubscribed.
Yeah,
Scorpio ass nigga.
I knew. As soon as you said it, I was waiting for it. I'm like, I know Aaron, boy. He is about.
No, you would do the same thing to me.
But listen, seriously though, like I started the show, you definitely played a part in the inception of this show, and we appreciate what you've done for the city.
Thank you.
I know B Rich, he can go in even further. What you mean to him as a friend, but we just appreciate you, man.
Yeah, I like to say, like, at that time, when it was time for me to figure out what I was gonna do, you kind of like pushed me in the water, man. You pushed me off the diving board to just say, all right, I gotta do this, and it was scary.
It always is.
It was scary because this, the music industry with the artists and just how they are, it's kind of got burnt out.
Yeah.
And I got love for this. I love it. I think about this every day.
It's exciting, right?
Yeah. I got love for this. It's like the new music industry to me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And once you start turning it into money, they're never gonna get you again. Once you start turning this into making more money, like I still ain't hit that number yet. I'm still making way more music, but once that shit gets
it's coming.
close,
I think the God Show, the Waterboyz Show, it's just a matter of time. It feels like the open mic days.
Let's go. Hell yeah, it does. This is the open mic days. I came on your show, my nigga.
Hey, we gotta come on yours now.
Y'all, nigga, come Tuesday. Like, I love this shit. Let's go. Listen, I created a show just so I could do this 3 days a week live. Like, I love this shit. This is more important to me than I'd rather do this than what I'm doing. Make money. This is my lunchroom now.
Okay.
Like, we go to the lunchroom, talk shit with my niggas. Like, then I go to work, then I go to the lunchroom.
Yeah, man. Hey, look, everybody, we appreciate y'all tuning in. Like we always say, the Waterboyz Show, we represent Atlanta because Atlanta represents us. On behalf of myself, Trey, my partner B Rich, the great Ray Daniels, and Aaron Whoa Pittman, the Waterboyz Show, we are out.
Kill the camera.
Go Trey Young.